Honestly, I think DreamWorks has always been up there when it comes to fun characters and decently enjoyable movies, but I did not expect to enjoy Puss in Boots as much as I did. Like, first of all, this is a movie I didn't even watch the trailers for or remember was coming out. I got to it really late from like a friend recommendation because it has Spider Verse like animation, but this movie has way more than just good animation. This movie has one of the best animated villains I've ever seen. The tension in the scene where he's introduced is so great because they use the hero to introduce him. We know Puss in Boots, we know how confident and skilled he is, and because of the way the movie is set up with him using up 8 of his 9 lives, he's now on his last one. This kind of sets the stage for the protagonist being on edge or being more vulnerable than he normally would be. Like Puss in Boots, he's the king of cocky, full of himself, and laughs in the face of death. Yeah, well, not in this movie. Every scene with the wolf in it is just fantastic. I've probably never felt that kind of tension in an animated movie from a villain. Like, there's always this light-hearted jokiness to every villain in an animated movie, which makes you think things will end up okay. But like, this man legit almost dies every time he shows up. Like, the eeriness, the direction of the scenes is just perfect for the story. The story isn't too complicated either. It's like everyone's gunning after the wish, like for different reasons, which leads to being able to understand the character's motives and goals easily without diving too deep. Um, Kitty wants trust, Puss wants his lives, Jack wants magic, Goldie wants a real family, and the dog wants to be able to do the eye thing. I don't. Either way, the movie isn't too packed or anything. Like every character is enjoyable, every character is easy to understand. It kind of just comes together perfectly, and the animation is just the cherry on top for me. Like increasing the tension of some scenes by halving the frame rate, or it kind of gives it that action comic book kind of feel. And I really hope Joel Crawford continues to do his thing because he also directed Cruise 2, which I think is good as well and kind of slept on. And I really don't have too much more to say about this movie. I would say definitely go to theaters to see it. I mean, take your kids, take your girl. Like, it's something for everybody in here. And I feel like since I've gotten older, I appreciate the work put into these animated films so much more. Like, I mean, animation is such a good format to tell stories in. You can like use different techniques to convey emotion, fear, whatever you want. And it really makes me wonder how some people can say they don't enjoy anime or like animation in general. Like, there's so many different stories to be told in different ways, and yeah, you really just gotta find something that works for you. And DreamWorks knows what works for most people. Puss in Boots gets a 9.5 out of 10. Will it see again from me? Yeah. Okay, bye.